Hey guys, welcome back. In the last lecture, we worked on handling show action for user resource as Turbo Stream and displayed the user details into the Bootstrap model using Turbo. Now, in this lecture, we will do some refactoring at view level. If you remember, we were using two separate models for showing the forms and user details and the common titles for both edit and new form. For example, click on the new user, you will see the form to open this model, and here you can see the title is model title is create new user, and when you click on edit click for the any of the user, you will still see the title is create new user. Okay, and in the sublime directory or into your project directory, when you click on the form model, okay, you can see that we have this common snippet between both form model and the user detail model. Okay, this is, and the only difference is that we were rendering the form, sorry, the form partial into the form model, and here we are displaying the user details into model body and model footer, so we can avoid this kind of repeatable code into our partials. Okay, so in this lecture we're gonna do this. So first we will start refactoring the form model for edit and new link title. So first click switch to the form model partial and rename this with name as underscore model.html.erb. Now remove underscore form from this file name. Okay, and here you can see that what we have here, title is static, that is create new user, so we can just remove that, just remove it, and here you need to add a rails tag and define a local variable here that will be model title. Okay, and we will pass this local variable from as a, sorry, we will pass this as a locals from new and edit template and show template. Okay, and here you also need to remove this partial name because it will also coming as the local variable now, so we can add partial name. Okay, name, save this, and now switch to the edit turbostream.erb. Okay, and here you can see what we are entering form model. So now we just rename our form model with model, so remove, update this, and here you need to provide the local variable, that is model title, and the model title is now edit user, and partial name is form. Okay, and do the same thing for new turbo stream.erb as well. So switch to the new turbo stream erb, save this, edit turbo, and now in the new turbo what you need to do, the same thing, model title, now create new user. Okay, and then rename this model name, that is model now. So now save this and switch to the browser and refresh your page. Once you refresh your page, you can see that when you click on the new user, you will see the model with model title create new user, and when you click on edit link for any of the user, you will see the model title and form, sorry, model title as edit user, and we are entering the form. Okay, but now we are doing this with a better way, like dynamic model titles and the dynamic partial names. Okay, now we need to do the same thing for show.turbostream.erb. Here you can see what we are entering, user detail model. So now we need to rename this, sorry, we need to change this, that is form render model, and here we need to provide the model title as user details. Okay, and then the partial name, and what it will be, it will be user detail model. So update it here, sorry, user detail model, save this, and now what we can do, just to the user detail model html erb, just copy this model body and model footer and remove everything, just cut this or copy this, remove everything and paste it here now, and correct the indentation. So and after correcting the indentation, just add a line break, and now switch to the browser and refresh the page, and when you click on the view link for any user, you will see the model, sorry, the user detail showing in the bootstrap model. Okay, so this is working fine, and now we did this in much better way, like we removed this kind of snippet to be right everywhere. Okay, now we can just use this single model snippet, and here we can either render the user detail model or the user detail, sorry, or the form for creating and updating user. Okay, and if you wish, you can also rename this user mod detail model, because we do not showing the separate model for user detail, so we can just keep it as user detail.html.erb, and just update the show turbostream.erb. So here you can use the partial name is user detail.model. Okay, and save this, and now refresh the page again and test everything. So when you click on new user, you will see the new model showing the form with create new user model title. When you click on edit, you will see the form for update existing user with edit user model title. And when you click on view, you will see the user detail inside the model with title user detail. Okay, so our refactoring has worked, and this is the thing that we always need to focus on. If performing the same or similar functionality, always try to have a single representation of your code, because it will save your time from a lot of reworks and all that. Okay, and that's all for this lecture. Try this lecture at your end, and if you already refactor your code, then please let me know if my way to refactor these views chunks is good or not. Stay tuned, and let's meet into the next lecture. Till then, tata, goodbye, take care, stay safe.